Siemanko, z tej strony Małpa i zapraszam na kolejny odcinek z gry GreedFall na moim kanale. To co, kontynuujemy dalej te przepytki i spytki żołnierzy w obozie widmo. Tędy nie podejdę. Po ostatnim dłuższym odcinku, gdzie dowiedzieliśmy się sporo, dowiemy się teraz jeszcze więcej. No, tu jego mościu.
Captain, at ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
No dobra.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Ponownie Przepytaj rekrutów. O kutwa. No to trochę tego tutaj mamy. To spytki te. Ale dobra. Wiecie co, wyjaśnimy o co chodzi.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
Zapytaj, co naprawdę dzieje się w obozie. O, jestem ciekaw sam.
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope we can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
No ładnie.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Oczywiście, że tak. Potwierdź skład drużyny. Udaje się... No, proszę. Okej. Tak, w tamtą stronę. Czekajcie, bo ja dawno nie grałem. Muszę się przyzwyczaić do tej mapki. Dla was to minie pewnie 24 godziny, dla mnie trochę więcej czasu upłynęło. Ze względu na to, że miałem inne zajęcia.
Good. Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Raynor wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training.
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refuse to open for me.
you're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
No dobra, dowiedz się co ukryto w piwnicy. Ale to tak od razu? Już? Teraz? Bo to już mamy zmierzch? No tak, chłopaki poszli spać. To gdzie? Tu i tu. Gdzieś jeszcze? Coś jeszcze? Tutaj w okolicy? Nie. No dobra. To lecimy. Żebym tak światło na razie wyłączył.
Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Jakieś info. Wszyscy rekruci, którzy otrzymają ten list, zostaną wezwani na nocne szkolenie. Żołnierza Wilhelma, kutwa, co ja czytam? Trening jest obowiązkowy, oczekujemy was o 22 w lesie, leśnym żaku, bla 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 bla. Każdy rekrut, który nie weźmie udziału w szkoleniu, zostanie obiektem kolejnego. No dobra. Na górę. No puść mnie. Na górę. Klucz do komody. Gratuluję, że większość prac są doskonale wypełniają swoją kilka. Dobra, wiecie co, to tak każdy kto chce do tego powiem, że mnie dobra.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Dobra, coś tutaj jeszcze było. Dobra, to wiecie. coś tu jeszcze mamy. Na dole, no dobra. Czyli tutaj przeszukane. Kurczę, irytuje mnie czasami ta kamera, ale to wiecie, to już. Gdzie ja mam? Podziemny. No dobra. I klucza. Sam otworzyłbym też za poziom, po postacią drugiego poziomu.
What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
No. Ładnie. Tak, wiem, tam. Ale jeszcze coś. Tu nic nie ma, dobra. Tu nie ma co przeszukać. A, dobra. Dobra.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
No dobra, aresztuj kapitana Ralfa. Spoko, da się załatwić.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again. You're
Serio?
full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason.
We'll do what we can. I can't promise anything more.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
No okej. Żeby na nas wysyłać rekrutów. Ajajajajaj. Szkoda gadać. Tyle powiem. Dobra, gdzie mam się udać? Aha. Tutaj? Nie. Blisko. Zaraz się przekonamy konkretnie gdzie. Czekajcie, bo chcący zapomniałem wyłączyć dźwięki w telefonie.
It's blocked.
Co?
It's blocked.
Ja pierdolę naokoło. To polecimy naokoło. Tutaj się da jakoś wspinać po tym nie da się. No. No. Dobra, przyda się na handel. Zaraz tutaj coś. Wymyślimy.
predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight, and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
No tak, i oczywiście charyzma 50%, 2 punktów nie mam, które mi są i tak potrzebne. A, dobra.
Put your weapons down and no one will get hurt.
Really? What do you think will happen when High Command learns about this? You'll be considered traitors and deserters.
Death is all that awaits us. Attack!
Spróbujmy, może
Must I
się uda.
remind you what happened to Raina?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But this is how one becomes an elite soldier. The best!
Exactly. And no tenderfoot in a silk suit would understand anything about it.
Attack!
No chciałem dobrze, ale wyszło jak zwykle, no. Nie mogłem użyć tej intuicji, tam inspiracji, bo oczywiście brakuje mi poziomu, nie? Ktoś jeszcze?
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
I hope your troops are ready for a real fight. They just crushed your comrades.
Captain Kurt and these courtiers just decimated a whole squadron.
Don't underestimate them. They were able to beat us.
Shut up. Your troops were weak and you're the only one responsible.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents, like Raina before him.
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have...
Saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
You're a bleeding heart, Kurt. But you know who's really responsible.
You're right. For Wilhelm! For Raina!
Recruits! Attack!
Serio.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I zwiali. Szkoda mi tych ludzi, no ale kurde, moje umiejętności mi nie pozwoliły na to. Aj, no nie, to. Jestem niepocieszony. Kurde, będę się tak mylił długo jeszcze? Nie tego się spodziewałem. No. No. Wszyscy? Dobra, gdzie mam się teraz udać, bo nie mam bladego pojęcia. Pośród duchów. Aha, no dobra, wyjdźmy, pewnie zaraz się samo coś wyjaśni.
Will you be alright, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else. What a waste. I can't believe these orders came from the top.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
No dobra, to ruszamy do niej natychmiast. Nie ma sprawy. Da się załatwić. O Jezu, wybaczcie, lekkie przeziębienie mnie dopadło przez ostatni czas, jak nie nagrywałem dla was. Znaczy, no, dla was to wyjdzie normalnie, ciągłość totalna. Dla mnie to były 2 czy 3 dni przerwy ze względu na remont, który posiadam. No, chciałbym na remont, który robiłem w domu, musiałem nagrać trochę z wyprzedzeniem. Więc, no, wiecie, remont to remont. No, ale już jest bliżej niż dalej końca, więc jest okej.
Sieglinde, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinde, and reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt, and too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinde.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
No dobra. To ładnie. 1300 doświadczenia. To co? Znajdź przejście. Aha, dobra. Misje poboczne, co my tu jeszcze możemy? Ta misja Petrusa. Porozmawiaj ponownie z Petrusem mojego pomyśle? A czemu ja nie pamiętam? Po co Kaman? Ale dobra. No dużego wyjścia nie mamy, to przynajmniej tylko z nim pogadamy. Ale gdzie? Dobra, do wyjścia musimy stąd wyjść. Stąd wyjdziemy i na dużej mapie zobaczę, gdzie to jest. Bo raczej do Konstantina nie muszę iść, nie? Czy muszę? Czekajcie. Bo tak. Mam 3 zadania. Tu kopalnia. Idź do wioski. Dobra. Tutaj znajdź... Aha, dobra, tu wiem. To jest to, tak? Znajdź przejście na płaskowy wewnątrz kopalni, to jeszcze nie mogę. Znajdź obóz ekspedycyjny uczonych. Idź do wioski, dobra. Ale tutaj, mistrz areny, to muszę przejść ten. To są zadania te, które wykonuję normalnie, a to... Porozmawiaj ponownie z jego pomyśle, czyli muszę iść do tego, do chatki. Gdzie ja jestem? To jest obóz, to gdzieś tu. No. To miasto wiecznie się rozwija, czy cały czas się rozwija. Tak, Młynaj, z tobą pogadam później. Gościu. Zobaczymy, czy dobrze kombinuje. To jest ten pet, coś tam. To jest. Porozmawiaj.
Have you considered my proposition?
What was it again, precisely?
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
Nie wiem, czy się zgadzać, ale tak.
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Matthias. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
O
That
jest.
would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
No dobra. Kort, ty zostaniesz. Na razie, usuń z drużyny. Bo jednak mak mi jest potrzebny. Przeszukuj apartamenty matki. Dobra. Podróż. A. Kurde, inkwizycja jest tutaj. Rezydencja, tak. Tu jest rezydencja. Ale wydaje mi się, że po ostatnich długich odcinkach to ten będzie troszeczkę krótszy i w tym miejscu zakończymy ten odcinek, więc dzięki wam za uwagę. Ja jestem Małpa i do zobaczenia w następnych materiałach. Trzymajcie się. Elo, elo.